Hey, how's it going on? TNT here, and we're back again with some more Grounded. This is a little different. We're doing a Grounded update video. They just had the PAX event today, and they released what the new update 0.13 was going to have in it. So I got a few screenshots from the PAX event, and I'll show those off as we go through the update. But those of you who haven't seen it, this is my my castle base we started building on live stream. We're probably going to continue to finish this on live stream, so if you're not following me over on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/TNTLWH. You can follow me over there, and then, yeah, you'll see this nice castle. It's going to be massive, so that's going to be pretty good. With that, we're going to kind of get into the update. So 0.13, one of the first things they brought up that they're going to have is you're going to have the ability to rename chests. So you can see here, it shows that you can rename a storage chest, and then there afterwards, you would have your name you can actually see once you hover over the chest. So I think it's a pretty cool feature that they brought into the game. The ability to kind of rename your chest is pretty awesome. It definitely helps rather than using those icons. So I really like this change. Next thing, which is one of the biggest updates that's coming, I think something that a few people have asked for. I think it's gonna be cool the way they implemented it. But that's base raids. So base raids are coming. Base defense is coming, and it's gonna be kind of interesting. So originally, I was thinking it was going to be like they would raid your base that you have, but it's actually going to be their specific locations that they'll actually raid. So it's the biggest thing that's coming in this update, and there's going to be a few different base defense modes. So one of them is a mixer point defense, and so you have to defend a particular place for a certain amount of time. So you can see here, this is what the mixer looks like. It's pretty cool actually looking, and you can activate it, and once you activate it, it starts like a wave or a raid or whatever, and then you have to kill all the bugs in that wave. And then once you do, kind of like if you guys ever played Minecraft, you have the raid in Minecraft, and then you have like a waves of the raid, and once you clear it all, then you kind of win the raid. This is kind of the same deal, only there's like one wave, and then you have health on the mixture as well. So you have to basically defend the mixer and make sure that the bugs don't get to it and destroy it. Another mode they said is going to be coming is going to be factional waves. So basically, if you kill a bunch of a single creature, let's say you go out and you're like, oh, I want to kill a bunch of wolf spiders today. Well, as you kill those wolf spiders, there's a chance that you'll build up and have a wolf spider like raid on your base. When you get back to your base, there's a chance that the wolf spiders will come and seek you out because you killed all of them. So that's kind of cool. So if you're out searching for like a single bug part, you kind of got to watch out because that could build up your factional waves, and then you could get a raid there. I did say the mixer locations. There's going to be one in the charcoal area. There's going to be one in the hedge. There's going to be one in the sandbox, one in the starting area, and one in the haze. So there'll be a couple there. They did show off a new trap. I'll bring that up on screen now. This new trap is going to be an explosive bird trap. And basically, if you shoot that with an explosive, or I guess throw an explosive at it, or if you shoot it with a spicy arrow, it has to be spicy, it'll blow it up. So these are kind of nice new explosive traps you can kind of put out in front of your base. And then if bugs come near them, you can explode them and then explode those, and it'd be pretty cool because then you'll have a way to kind of destroy a lot of bugs at once. One thing they also said is once you complete a raid, like the mixer raid, you actually get a new mutation. So that mutation is called Guard Dog. It didn't say what it does, but here's what the mutation looked like when it jumped up on screen, and so that was pretty cool. They also said with renaming chests and things like that, we'll also be able to rename our worlds and saved games. So that's pretty nice. If you want to organize your different saves, you can now rename those. So that's going to be pretty nice. Another cool thing that they showed off during the raid is that you can now peep bugs. And what this does is if you peep a bug, it'll unlock a creature card about the bug. Now, this is what they kind of talked about with the bestiary. And I think this is just absolutely amazing that they're adding this. This is probably one of my, other than base raids, this is my favorite features that they added. And once you can see here, this is what it looks like when you're peeping the card. And then once you do that and you go into your data menu, you can see here it gives you information about the bug. So here we got a black int, and it tells you what the strengths or weaknesses are and things like that. So it tells you what the health is, and what its weak points are. So it says that weak points an eye. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is something that I've been, I guess, I wouldn't say frustrated with, but something that definitely I've wanted them to add a way to know, like, what are the bugs weak to? Because you're kind of just guessing, There's people that have put out little guides on it, but now we don't have to guess anymore. Now we know that it's weak to this, it's strong against that, things like that. But one of the next things they talked about was trashing items. So now, if you have a bunch of items on the ground, sort of like I have over here, and when you hover over that, instead of just nav, you'll have the option to trash that as well. So you can just trash items. You don't have to have them build them up on the ground. They talked about the creature AI has been updated, the aggro has been updated, so now the creature should hunt you better. Aggro should keep aggro, and they should also be able to get to different places that they couldn't get originally. It sounds like they're not going to be able to cheese them much anymore. One of the other things they talked about, which is really fantastic, is going to be armor upgrades. So the smithing station, you'll be able to do armor upgrades. And they talked about a few of them. So you're going to have a bulky upgrade and a sleek upgrade. And the sleek upgrade gives you like additional benefits. I think the bulky just gives you additional armor. So in the sleeky upgrade, they give a few examples. The sleeky upgrade for the termite armor is going to give you a dust cloud effect. So there's a chance that I think when they said when you get attacked that you'll be able to have a dust cloud that'll do some damage. So that's pretty neat. And then the ladybug armor, the sleek upgrade for that is going to be a healing upgrade. So it gives you like more healing. I thought that was pretty nice as well. Another big thing, they took some feedback from the community and they're going to be doing some combat changes. They're going to change how the stamina works. Basically, it's now doubled now when you're attacking. So when you go to attack a bug, you won't run out of stamina right away, which is really, I've talked about this in my videos. That's the main reason I cheese bugs, is because of the stamina. It's just so terrible trying to fight a bug and then you run out of stamina every 5 seconds. So the fact that they're changing that, really awesome. Really happy about that. And now when the only difference too is now when you run out of stamina, there's gonna be a slight delay, kind of like a charge up, I guess you could say, and then your stamina will come back. So you gotta be cognizant of that when you do completely exhaust your stamina. There's gonna be a little bit of a delay before it'll start recharging back up. So you kind of have to manage your stamina a little more. Another new item that they're bringing to the game is going to be a better torch. And so here's a picture of that here. It looks pretty cool. And this will have a wider radius, and also you can repair it. But it is going to take charcoal. So it'll be more of a later game tier torch that you'll have. So make sure you, when you have that, you have to make sure that you have charcoal and things like that to be able to build that torch. Another awesome item they're bringing, and this is pretty sweet, is they're bringing a new tier 3 canteen. And so this tier 3 canteen, show it here. With this, it's a charcoal canteen, and with this, you'll be able to actually drink dirty water. So all the times when you're late in the game and you're running around looking for dewdrops, you're not gonna have to do it anymore. You just have to make that charcoal canteen. Anytime you see dirty water on the ground, you can go ahead and you can drink that dirty water. So that's a really awesome change. Really happy they put that in here. Next thing they talked about is the outpost that has a computer now. You can see it here. It's the ASL. That stands for the Advanced System Library. And here's where you can actually access all of your Burgle chips and all your Burgle upgrades, and I think normal upgrades, stuff like that. So that's pretty sweet. Really nice. You don't have to go back to Burgle for everything. They did say there's going to be some times where you will have to go back to Burgle for different things. So you won't be able to do everything from this computer, or from an outpost, but it's pretty nice that you can now do that. Next thing they brought up is that you can now, on the sap catcher, you can now collect all from that instead of having to go into the sap catcher and click on them one by one. I thought that was pretty nice. That's one thing by my old base over there that's kind of frustrating, is that you have to continually go to it and click each of the 5 little sap bundles. But now you can collect all, so that's pretty nice. And then the last thing, which is pretty awesome, and there's a picture of it here, is they introduced creature jumping. And so it's still being implemented. They haven't finished it quite yet. But yeah, they're going to give you the ability. Creatures are actually going to, if you're on a rock, so let's say, or like for me, I like to cheese the bugs a lot. I'm not going to be able to do that anymore, because if I was to get up here, on this leaf here, a bug could actually jump up here and actually get to me now. It'll bounce up. They did show stuff with wolf spider. I'll show us a screenshot of that here. It's not a great screenshot, but you can see the wolf spiders jumping from one area to the next in here, and that's pretty cool. So you no longer can cheese bugs, which is actually pretty good. I mean, I've done it quite a bit, but it's kind of nice that they're taking that out, because it's going to make the game more difficult. And now that you have good combat updates and armor updates, I think it's going to be really nice, because it'll kind of balance the game out a little more. You can't cheese them, but now you actually have a fighting chance to get some of the bugs. So yeah, that's everything for the update. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be live streaming again on Twitch sometime. I'll put out a community post once I figure out a date. Yeah, we're going to work to finish this mushroom base. And then, yeah, get ready for the new update. Really excited for the new update. You can expect some videos on that once it comes out. But yeah, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a like. If you're not subscribed, you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And with that, I'll catch you next time. Thanks, everyone.